Okay. Ow, you son of a gun. You're gonna be son. Right, so we have a little bit of a song. Good morning. We're just waiting for a few more coming in, and then we'll start the song. So the song, Where is Our Hope? So it's a bit punchy, this one. Right, so we're getting people in. Very good Saturday morning. Well, it should be a very good Saturday morning. However, song title, Where is Our Hope? It's almost here, the season. Where are our players? Why we penny pinching? We had that with the old owner. Alexander, what you did? Are you coming back? Where is our hope? It should be an exciting times, but I feel like I've been robbed. Newcastle, why? What you gonna do about it? 'Cause we want answers now, not tomorrow. We want answers now. We are loyal. We are an army. You are. Are we happy? No, so fix it. You earn more than us. So fix the problems. All we want is for hope. Don't steal our thunder. New season is here. Action is required. So fix it now. Who is coming from Monday? Where is our hope? So yeah, wrote that this morning. Did mess up on that change to that one. But yeah. So this chaos, absolute chaos. And it ain't good. Song is called Where Is Our Hope? And I'm tired, like, you know, first in the first part of the song. Why are we penny pinching? Go out there, get the players. And Alexander, why are you in Spain, man? Go and pin it. You know, Geordie Journos was talking about it last night. Matty Renton this morning. No doubt Adam Pearson's going to be doing a video. Rob from Rubinstein and True Geordie possibly. But this is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Right. Right, how many we got? We got 46 here. We've got 4 likes. Get in, man. Come on. Get in. Right. Stop the rackets here, somebody. You're on the wrong channel, mate. Simple as you're on the wrong channel. I do music here, and I also speak about my club. So you're on the wrong channel. Now, right, been hit with something, and it's kind of slowed me down. You should put together an album. I've got enough material, Lardo, for several albums. Yeah. There's material for several different albums. Some are like very heavy rock. To give you an idea, Lardo, of the rock songs, bit of Iron Maiden, bit of Black Sabbath in the heavy tones. And yeah, because grew up with Ozzy singing his heart out and doing some crazy stuff. Adam Pearson played your song in his video. Which song did he play? I've got many. Oh, yes. But the one thing, like I said this morning, I shared Matty to Facebook this morning. And I want to say something, yes, all. Whether you want to agree or not. Okay? Bigger channels. Much bigger channels. Here's a couple of things which we all agree on. All of us. Yeah? It's that. That's a simple thing. Yeah? It's a very simple thing. But what it does, the more we get, and I had the same thing over 7 different fellow channels, all covering the club. Yeah. Now we play tomorrow. We play Tottenham Hotspur tomorrow. The hope is tomorrow's game is better. I'm not saying it's going to be. I'm saying I'm hoping it's going to be. Just for the laugh, second bid incoming. You can have a third bid. You can have a fourth bid. I mean, Geordie Journal was on about that last night, saying that Liverpool have turned around and says they would walk away. They're not going to walk away. No. They're going to come back and they want the deal. Which song, David? Which song? Yeah, but which song? You see, what am I after is this, yeah? you know, the videos where I'm doing a bit of singing as well. Yeah. What I want, like I said to the lady who I was on the interview with the other day at the job centre. Yeah. I want to be able to walk in there and say to the person I'm speaking to, right, there's a list in front of you. Can you please fill that list? And then once they've filled that list, and turn around and say to all of those people who will be coming in, I do video all the time. Do you mind being on video? And ask yes or no. And that's why I was saying to you all about come the start of the football season, going through StreamYard to host like a number of boxes so you can all come in, you can have a chat with each other, you know, and we can grow. But we can't grow, like I say, if we have people who don't believe. Now, you've all seen from January, we're now in August. So that's 8 months. Yeah. But you're still here. And the mission is to do what hasn't been done. That's the simple stamp. It hasn't been done. So why not do it? And that's like climbing a big mountain and no support. Now, with Adam, Rob, and other channels, we all ask the same thing. My number one single. Wow. Oh, yeah. Are you saying my number one single of all time, or what? Because I don't know. My old man's a dustman. He wears a dustman's hat. Yeah. Do you know one? There was one time, right, when I was like doing the buses, and the kids were like, you know, oh, we'll wind up the driver, we'll wind him up, and I joined in. You know, going through a part of Newcastle, they started singing, and I started singing, and they were like, okay, we didn't expect that. But all of my own collection, I think Brave Enough. Because Brave Enough is about the second you step onto the pitch at St James's Park in front of all of us. You've got to be brave enough. Yeah, do you know Steve-O, right? At the end of the day, this is how it works out. A dream. Yeah. Now, what I'm going to show you is this. One moment. Yeah. Now, normally, yeah. Oh, by the way, just so you know, I've got the lyrics straight in front of us. Done it yesterday with Hey Bonnie Lad. But we have there. So you got down this part here, right there. You've got YouTube channel. And YouTube channel again. Now, do you know why I've got the YouTube channel written on the side? Do you know why I've done that? Yeah? Do you know why I've done that? YouTube's a business. And even those right at the top of our current little group, Adam Pearson says, you're not subscribing, which it's free. It is free. Doesn't cost you that. And doing that. Yeah. Rubenstein is the same. Matty is the same. Lee Lawler is the same. It's time to change that. Change our way of thinking. Now, we all do different content, every single one of us. And there's some content creators I remember, those content creators on a live podcast weren't sure. Some of those people who weren't sure, they are rating quite high. Yeah. And there's, as Raw Dogs just said there, a membership costs £2 a month. Yeah. Because what we're doing as content creators is what we love doing. I love picking the guitar up and belting out a song. Okay, my microphone's a bit knackered. Yes, it is. You've heard that. It squeals. But it doesn't stop me. And that's what you got to look at. There's the focus to turn around and say, like, we're Adam Pearson, yeah? He could have gone on to bigger and better things at university. No, he pulled away from it. He probably thought to himself, right, I'll do this. This is catching on. And then I can go back to university at some point and get what he wants. Rubenstein and the others, what we're all after is to be comfortable and for you out there to like the content. And if you can, throw something new into the mix. Do it. Because if you're doing something new, you're doing something nobody else is doing. What's this? What's going on here? Bernard Cribbins' song. No, Bernard Cribbins was a very good actor years and years ago. Also played in Doctor Who. That was the last place I saw him. Excuse me, listen, don't be putting daft stuff in. Who was that? Yeah. Right. I don't like silly things like that, man. Don't like it at all. Paul, is this a frisbee? What? Still hanging on the very edge of the kitchen cupboard. Eh? Not even anywhere near the kitchen. Now, So we move forward. We're now in August, so football season's not far away. Sort, uh, Jay, you're not long for this channel. Okay, right up. There we go. Jay is on 24-hour. So, you know what's in the pipeline. You all of you who are here, you all know what's in the pipeline. So, let's get spreading the word. Get them up, subscribe up, and let's grow. Because the more we grow, the more I can show to them at the job centre it is possible. You've got to push for it, but it is possible. Raw dog. I was born Aries and born a Geordie by birth. So yeah. Now, what I'm looking forward to is what's to come. Because what's to come, damn, that's going to be interesting. Do you imagine dragons? No. What we got here? All right. Okay. So somebody has come back. Okay. Where are you going again then? Right. I've got to put a lot of stuff onto the computer. And if I miss the 7 p.m., it may be I'm having a video call, which I had last night. So it may be that. I will try my best to do a 7 p.m. However, it could be I'm chatting to somebody. Right? So there we go. And I want this season to be exciting. And at the moment, it's the other end of the stick. If not, you can just put a post to say, oh, yeah, yeah. I just what I call I was busy in conversation with somebody last night. And yeah, these things happen. You should do some gaming. I will do, because I've got the camera. I've got the lab, the new, well, the reconditioned ThinkPad. And according to family, it is fast. So should be able to do games, Call of Duty, football, to name a few. No, I'm going to try the camera today. I'm going to record as long as it will record, and then hook it into the side slot on the laptop, and then upload it. But yeah, I mean, yesterday morning's live, I wasn't happy. Really wasn't happy. Well, that's the reason why I got the camera. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. I was chatting last night. Um, quite enjoyed the chat actually. So yeah, I don't think she can sing. Some people can, some people can't. I've been singing it like driving the car for God knows how many years. Why weren't you happy with Live yesterday? It's just what he called it was the vibe of the live. So it's gone. Um, can I can I give Vivian a shout out? She's one of your best fans, but she's too afraid to comment. Well, a shout out to Vivian T, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Because I'm gonna be going back on the guitar shortly. Looks like you coached. Okay. Yeah. If you were on a blind date, what would your famous chatterplane be? I'm not gonna tell you that. Damn, man. No, you're not going to get that. I will see. What I want to see is this. George Journals was on about this last night. Apparently, Newcastle fly back for Monday morning, and hopefully Tuesday. Hopefully, this is their words, not mine. Hopefully, Alexander Isak will turn up at Benton, but that's their words, not mine. And new incoming CEO and new sporting director. Very, very late. Say my name, memes underscore for fun. There we go. Do you support Newcastle? What does that tell you? There you go. And I'm hoping, I said this as the last ball was kicked. I want a better season this time round. I don't want one cup. I want two. The FA Cup and defend the Carabao Cup. This is the future owner. Well, hey, strange things have happened. But I can tell you one thing though. They seriously need to give themselves a shake at St James's Park, man. You know, it reminds me of penny pinching Mr. Ashley, and we shouldn't be that way. You look like a player number one from. I've never seen it. I've heard a lot about it, but never seen Squid Games. If we don't sign players, we will be miles. Yeah, you're right. But other there's others who were training ground, naming rights at St James's Park. There was one yesterday. Guinness. Guinness are going to sponsor her. So there's one. But where's the rest? Where is the the people for our training ground at Benton? Where are they? Oh, I get a good morning. So there's so many. Do you know what it's like? Driving the car down the motorway and all of a sudden you hear this do-do, 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 and you're thinking, is that my back wheel about to come off? Do you know what I mean? And Newcastle United shouldn't be like that. Geordie Nation, a sponsor, yeah. That would need a million, at least a million sign-ups to Geordie Nation. Businesses in city centre all signing up, and then approach the club and turn around and say sponsorship. What would be epic, truly epic? Could you imagine front of shirt sponsor? Mm. I'm working on it. Problem came in early this morning with Netlify. So I'm going to look at that problem today and see if I can fix it. The one thing you've all got to work out is this, and just understand it. You don't have to be a rocket scientist out like that, but understand it. Some people in chat will know because they're here every time I go live. Others might not. But I was doing web development 3, and when I was doing the exams, I was sharing the exams, sharing the result, whether it was a failure or whether it was like success, congratulations. But it stopped. Hopefully it can restart today. Hopefully. But that was in web development, and somebody happened to mention in comments AI, so I went on the AI route. But it's content. It's content for you out there. Because the knowledge, can you imagine? Yeah? Could you just imagine for a moment? Yeah. That I had done 5 years as a programmer. Those parts of the keyboard you just don't, you never use. And I had done 5 years of programming, and then Seeking You, Geordie Nation, bang, out there. Loads and loads of people every single day piling in. Instant success. But no, you're not getting that. You're getting somebody who has the tiniest amount of knowledge, but still willing to try. I'd rather have that and still willing to try and push and push and push. Because, 5 years ago, when I looked at that, other things stopped it. Like driving family to here, there, and everywhere so they could see all of these wonderful places: Blackpool, Liverpool, Manchester, Birmingham, London, Leeds, places they've never been before, but they went. So yeah, and back then it was important. Memories was what it was about. Memories, and they're cherished. Jeers and attempt. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, but if people turn around and start putting this, that, and the other in chat, I ain't gonna have it. Do you know what I mean? But my hope is you liked the song. I mean, the song was right at the start, and yeah, the song, the reason why I did the songs, which is "Where Is Our Hope" and "Bonnie Lad," fellow YouTube channels in distress, shouldn't be. Callum, the song is there. The words will be there. The words written straight down on a bit of paper, pick up the guitar, boosh. Take one, take two, take three, take four, and you boogie along, boogie along. Yeah? But you don't. All of the songs are because that there. When we go to St. James's Park, do we sit there in silence like people would do at a bowls club? No, we don't do that. We want to energize those playing on the pitch. And like David said earlier, are you brave enough the moment you step out onto that pitch? Are you brave enough to do what is needed to be done and put that ball in the back of the net so we can jump off our seats? Because we do. You know, there's people in St. James's Park, East Corner, they pay for a seat. Do they sit in the seat? No. They stand at the back. You know, can we see the frisbee? It's not a frisbee. And I think the thing that you're looking, I think it's there. It's a lid. It's a lid for a bowl. That's what I think you see. Now, see, there's one there. There's the big bowl. Inside that big bowl is other little bowls. But they're there. They're still there. And that bowl has other bowls inside it. My mum had this thing about bowls. And where it came from was a Saturday night doing scones, jam, lemon curd, and something, was it blackberry tarts? And she'd do that on the Saturday. Oh, and rock buns. Yeah. So that's what all them bowls is for. Ran out of screen time. Okay. But the hope is that you like the songs. if I can get those songs into an album and then go and promote the album, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Because that's another thing. Now I know there's going to be a few of years turn running saying, oh, he's going to make a cover. Yeah. YouTube's real life. Yeah. That's the thing. You know, I mean, it is. Oh. So, I have important package delivered today, and that is for an up and coming case, and I'm looking forward to this one, really looking forward to it. But yeah, looks like it could rain. Damn. So, to all of you wonderful and beautiful people out there, Billy Bob Thornton, he's an actor, American actor, and pretty good actor as well. Aye, yeah. That is what's going to happen. So, hopefully 7 p.m. this evening, if I'm not on a call, I will jump on, and hopefully we've got some news from Newcastle United as to who is coming. I know we've got Aaron Ramsdale, and when he played for Arsenal, I thought he was a good keeper. So yeah. Risa is also on the cards. Sesko, possible, if he doesn't go to Manchester United, that is. But all we can do is try. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? That's really, really nice. Right. The hope is see you all 7 p.m. On your way out, remember, if you've enjoyed, hit the like, subscribe, and tell your friends and family. Thank you.